just land on...
Oh, you don't need that. Yes.
Not intentional. I didn't realize how low on bullets. Oh, God, not a cornfield.
Oh, there it is.
Hello, viewer. Welcome back to John and Dave Play Games. I'm John.
I'm Dave.
And today we are playing Into the Dead by Pickpock.
Into the Dead is a fun, endless runner game, and it's oldie but goodie, but revamped for VR. So we'll be in our Oculus Rifts, and in a nutshell, we'll be running headfirst into a horde of zombies.
Wait, what?
Yep, pretty much. We're just straight ahead running into a horde of zombies.
I did not agree to this.
We're going to die.
You're gonna die. I'm gonna run the other way. I'm gonna run away from the zombies.
Into the burning helicopter.
Yes. Wait, would that give me a negative score?
Yes, I think it would.
Oh, forget it then. All right, so basically, yeah, we're going to be playing this game. Normally it's a one-player game. We're going to be playing it competition style. So we'll be trading off and taking turns, and we're going to do 3 rounds. And then the final round will be a special lightning round where everything changes. All the rules are different.
Well, one rule's different.
All right, one rule is different, but it's a very important rule. And it's one that will make sure the lightning round goes very quickly.
Yes.
And somebody will die very fast. So at the very least, it won't take much of your time.
Exactly.
And it also should be fun. So stick around for that. And yeah, you ready to do this?
I think so.
All right, let's put on our sprinting shoes and go running into the dead. Ah! I need brains.
Oh no. I'm sorry, I can't take you all with me. Oh.
This game is called Into the Helicopter.
Yes, oh, yeah, yes, I have started with the 2 guns.
Nice.
And I got a dog. Just gonna run around these fools. Oh, nice one.
This game should be called Out of the Helicopter and Into the Dead.
Right, no kidding. Oh no, I didn't want. I'm an idiot.
Oh my God, you didn't even fire a single shot. You lost it.
I am an idiot. That's alright, I like a challenge. I like a challenge.
Oopsie.
Challenge! Alright.
Oh man.
Just part of my bravado, that's all.
Yeah, that's all. You're all.
I got 2 dogs,
Don't
that's
want
all
to
I
make it
need.
too easy.
Yes. Nice one. Alright, here we go. Oh. All I need to do is live until the. Oh, yeah, green. There we go.
As easy as it sounds, really.
Yeah.
And
Oh, Jesus.
Good job.
Hey, you know, think how much more impressive this will be.
When you beat me with
Yes.
crappy weapons.
Exactly. Alright, here we go. I'm setting the bar. Pardon me, sir. Woo. Yes.
Ah, nice.
Ha ha! Stay out of my cornfield. Yes.
Nice. For
Hey-yo.
cornfield, no problems
I'm gonna
whatsoever.
stay away from that green one this time, I think. Those of you who have not played this game, the green weapons. Oh, shit. I wanted that dog. And that did not happen. Is the dog or surviving? I chose surviving.
Oh, man's best friend.
Yeah, I've got one. Or 2. Oh, Jesus. Man's best friend is that woman. Hey-oh, pardon me, sir.
In finishing your thought, greens are weapons and reds are dogs.
Yes, exactly.
Good.
1 to 20 ammo. It's okay. Let's save it until I get up to here. And by saving it, I mean blow out all my ammo. Alright, there we go. What do I get? Come on. Hey,
another
not
one.
bad.
Nice.
Yeah, send us a green one.
Do-overs.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they reward bravado. They said, did you see that guy throw his gun away like a dumbass?
How are we going to reward that?
His favorite weapons. We're going to reward him with his favorite date. A gamer can dream. Alright, here we go. So, oh. I'm down to 2. Yes. Yes, here we go. Oh, I missed the dog. Alright, come on now.
Alright. You should do like sidearm, like kill shot.
Good, I'm gonna try it.
Can you do it?
Oh, Jesus. What happened here? Rush hour. Good Lord.
Well, you know, all the zombies just got off work. It's 5 o'clock.
Sure, you know. All decided to walk home through the field
That's right.
like they do.
It's rush hour.
Alright, this used to be Wilshire. Alright, here we go. Corn, fields.
Grab some corn on the way.
Oh, yeah.
Get
Ah!
hungry.
Somewhere over the rainbow. Oh, I have no guns. That's fine. That's fine.
Because you just toss them, because you're cool like
You
that.
know,
You're like, I don't need
badass.
guns. Psh.
Oh. Guns are for suckers. Guns are for dummies and women.
What?
I'm just kidding.
What am I, a dummy or woman? Because I'm going to keep my chance.
Totally. That's alright. Now that I've said that, I will no longer get new women. But I got guns. Ah!
Whoa, jeez.
Oh, gosh. That was...
That was... You accidentally shot a barrel, I think.
Accidentally? I'm a pro.
I can tell the way you're spraying and praying there.
Totally. What do I got? 11 bullets? I need some green. Oh! There we go. That was on purpose.
That was on purpose.
Alright, come on. Oh, God. There's a lot of people. And I have no weapon because there was
it's right there. It's green.
I know. There's a person in front of me. Oh, shit. This is over. High five. Oh, God.
Oh.
Now, I'm pretty sure...
Oh,
God. That zombie just grabbed my butt.
Look.
I felt it. I felt it.
Little zombie sexual harassment, little
You know,
groping
yeah.
action.
You want to get promoted? I'm gonna... Okay. Oh.
I know zombies go brains, but do they also go butts?
Sometimes when they're thirsty.
There's a lot of meat on butts, I would say.
When they're thirsty as hell. Yeah! Oh shit, that didn't blow up that lady! And I almost ran into her because I was so sure she was gonna blow up. I thought, I'll just run right through there like a badass.
It's like when TIE fighters fly through, or X-Wings fly through TIE fighter explosions.
Yes, exactly.
You better make sure that that's really exploded before you fly through that.
If that wasn't Darth Vader. Oh, I don't need a weapon.
One piece of debris.
Oh my god, look how crowded this is. Holy crap!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I knew I wasn't gonna go.
We're at the zombie mall there at the end.
I can do so much better. 48-20.
820.
The bar is set.
That's respectable.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Although there's about, I don't know, a whole lot of people out there right now saying, "Get good!" No.
Exactly.
No. All right. Next round. Or next turn.
All right.
With the chainsaw.
It's a pretty equal start since you started with a chainsaw, right?
That's true, but mine was out of dumbassery.
Not out of bad luckery, but dumbassery.
Yes. But I appreciate you, using your luck to make it even. Oh, and then right into that. That's fine. All right, 48-20 is the score to beat.
I am almost 1/10 of the way there already.
Fantastic. And you have another dog.
Excellent.
It's a Chihuahua, sadly. But they're vicious.
A
They
wiener
can be
dog.
vicious. Yeah.
Exactly.
Here you got a vicious one.
Vicious wiener dog.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, I could have shot that.
He could have, but there wasn't anybody in that field, honestly.
I was gonna say it's still early, so the field is fairly empty.
It wasn't in my round, let me tell you.
Yeah, you had a lot of zombies early on.
Yeah, it was really crowded. Usually in the first round, not that quite that crowded, but we had a lot of people hanging out. They all came out to see the champ taking his first lap through. Because they knew.
Yes,
They knew
sure
how
did.
this would turn out. I say that, and then Dave makes 10,000 meters. There it is. Nicely done. We are evenly matched after all. We both make terrible decisions. Get good, Dave.
Yeah, I was low on ammo, so I didn't have a whole lot of choice.
Commenters, I feel ya. Get good. Uh-oh. Duck! Limbo!
Between trees.
Between two trees.
Between two trees, yes.
Isn't that a Zach Galifianakis?
Yes, that's exactly what that is. Between two ferns. is yours.
Exactly. Oh, there's a church.
Oh,
Sanctuary.
God. Oh god, out of bullets, they don't.
Uh-huh, nice.
That gun does not kill the zombies sometimes.
No, you don't need weapons, though. Just throw those down. You don't even need that.
Just toss them.
There's a button. You push it, you will throw your weapon down. I'm fairly certain. I don't know what it is.
I don't want to try to find it right now either.
Just button mash. That helps.
Yeah, just find the
That's
button.
the way to go. Oh, good one. All right.
I agree. Even now, it feels like it's still early on, but there are a lot of zombies here.
Right. I think what it is now that there's AI is such a big thing that's happening in the world, is they've added it to every game.
Is that it?
And the AI is looking at us and said, wow, these guys need a challenge.
They're so good. We can't just leave the regular number of zombies here.
I don't know.
They're too good for that.
All right. Oh, yes. I like that one because it mows down several
Yes.
at a time. I like the shotgun, a little more.
But this
More
one has a lot more bullets.
Bunch of smoke. I think you should run towards that. Yeah. That's always a sign of good things.
Smoke?
Yes. Huge
There's
billowing
smoke
clouds
coming
of
out
black
that
smoke.
house. We should go in there.
Right, exactly. See?
Probably a rave or a party.
Yes. For those of you who are watching, I'm not a fireman. Please don't take my advice. Oh. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Field goal.
Right down the middle. That's the old 7-10 split, right? Right. That's like field goal right between the two.
Beautiful.
Oh god.
All right. Oh. All right. Woo! You got a little high five on that one.
Just give me a high five. That's all.
Yeah. You can do. All right. You are.
Now I'm just sliding. I'm like slaloming down this field here.
Just pretend you're skiing
I am
through zombies.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Oh god, that one. You could feel the breath.
Seriously?
The breath on your neck.
2 bullets. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, you got it. You got it. And the chainsaw. Oh, come on now.
Okay. Shoo.
It did alright that one. That gun did that alright that time.
This gun is just the next time.
Now, my best advice to you here, as someone who's very good at this game,
Yes.
is run straight into one of those stumps as hard as you can.
Okay.
Especially right now,
Right. Just
or sometime within the next 500 points.
thanks. Okay. Just before 4820 is what you're saying. I
Absolutely.
Just-
No, not at all.
just land on. Oh.
Oh, you don't need that.
Not intentional. I didn't realize how low on bullets. Oh god, not a cornfield.
Oh, there it is.
Oh shit.
I am the champion
Ow, my brains. Oh.
of round 1. 46-41.
Well, I may be behind, but at least I'm close. There's hope.
And I got my behind grabbed by a zombie.
I got my
But I'm
brains
ahead.
eaten by a zombie. Arr, arr.
All right,
All right.
next round.
All right, all right, here we go. I've got my.
Actually, that reminds me of GTA. Was that Merryweather? Was that the helicopter ride we tried to get?
Yes. Okay, stay away from the green is my lesson here.
Yes.
Oh, get the dog. No, I can't. It's too far. Oh god. Oh, this is. Wow. I'm seriously. There's a lot of people.
Did we pick the especially crowded field? Is
I
that
don't know. Maybe it's just like because it's it's Saturday.
that's exactly right.
Zombies are just all off of work now. Not just getting out of work, but it's like day off.
Plus, it's a beautiful day out. Look, it's it's a beautiful gray sky with beautiful gray mist.
Yes, the occasional extremely dense fog.
Right,
Full
why not?
of monsters.
Why not take a walk in a beautiful field with such a beautiful evening?
Taking my dogs for a walk right now. All right, so I have got a comfortable lead of about 200.
200 meters, yes.
Yes, as long as I don't fall on my face right this second. Doing okay.
Something tells me I could get bit by a zombie and crawl those extra 200 meters.
That's
So
probably true. And oh god, get out of my cornfield, Jody. Oh no,
Oh.
I don't like that. Alley-oop.
who needs weapons anyway? Really?
Right.
Weapons are for suckers, right? You said.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That is what I like to do. Oh, I was gonna get that dog, but I didn't.
Oh, I think it is. I think you got it.
Nice. Oh, hello.
minute.
Pardon me. Pardon me. No.
Oh!
Oh, Jesus, that was close. I thought that was it.
I thought you literally trampled right over that.
God,
little zombie.
I saw my virtual life. Oh shit, there it is.
Oh!
Oh my god.
How did you survive that?
I don't know. Oh my god, I'm that good. I got good, you commenters.
Wow.
But now I'm about to die because this gun sucks. Oh my god.
It's like you went to NFL
Woo!
camp. You were just knocking these guys aside with your shoulders.
Woo!
Shoulder pads.
Oh my god, thank god for these dogs too. Oh Jesus, give me something good. Good enough. Good enough. No go. Hey, hey everybody. Oh my god. This world is overcrowded. Oh Jesus.
Overpopulation.
Oh, Jesus. All right. We can do this. We can do this. By we, I mean me. And by me,
I'm not helping, so it's all you.
Oh no! He grabbed me by the neck.
You should have gotten past him. He just raced out, grabbed you, and pulled you back in.
Oh, 2484. That is going to kill my total.
Oh boy.
Oh, all right. Well, it's time for Dave to trip and fall on his face in the first 50 meters. And
That'll make round 3 really interesting.
oh my goodness. Okay. Well, whew, I thought I was going to get by that guy, but it turns out when you move your head,
It doesn't move your body, does
he
it?
can still grab your body. Yeah. So, all right. Here we go. Next turn.
All right, here we go. Round 2, my turn.
Yes, I had a very unfortunate go.
You did.
In which I
is
was-
so too bad. I really feel bad. Sorry for
I know you do. I know. I appreciate it.
Oh, no green. No green.
I got nibbled very lightly.
Although I agree that the final death that killed you felt a little like you should have been able to get past that one.
Yes.
The 3 that happened right before that should have killed you. So I think it evens out. Because you were total just body checking some of those guys. Like, right through them.
I just kept thinking invisible, intangible.
Is that what you were thinking?
I'm not here. And it sort of worked for a little bit.
I am not the human you're looking for.
Slippery, I'm an eel. I'm an eel. I'm an eel.
Move along.
There you go. Get a dog. Got you a Yorkie. Little vicious Yorkie. It's a teacup Yorkie, though, so use it wisely. Oh, God.
Oh, there's a lot of zombies in here.
Oh.
So many zombies in here.
All right, I'll just high-five them as you go down the row. I think that's
Splat.
the best method. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, really? Come on now. That's all right. That's all right.
All right. A little open space. Little. Oh boy!
All right, this is your chance.
To die
Yes.
before 2000.
Or to run into a tree really hard face first. Either,
Okay.
So many chances in this game.
I'll see what I can do for you.
No, but I think I blew that last one so badly. I dropped the ball, so to speak. And by the ball, I mean my head. Into a zombie's mouth.
Do I want? Oh,
You do.
I missed it, so it doesn't matter anyway.
You missed your opportunity to chainsaw.
Yes, I sure did.
No, but I dropped the ball so badly in that last round. This is your opportunity to now get ahead, because you're actually very close. Catching up. You just need...
I'm going to try. Okay. Well.
You're now over 2,000.
Oh, I want the dog. Oh, I missed.
No pressure.
Over 2,000. Excellent. All right, good. There's hope. There's hope.
And all you need to do is get that plus the few hundred beyond that.
Exactly.
You're good to go.
I can crawl those, like I said.
I think you can do it.
Oops. I should have probably taken that in. All right, dodge and weave. Dodge and weave.
Get that, whatever it is.
Cross.
We've been seeing a lot of those where they don't have... Usually when you see those little cross graves, they're like glowing, and you run over them and it gives you a weapon of some sort of dropped weapon.
But some don't glow.
There's not... Yeah, some don't glow, and I'm not sure what those are because I don't... We have not really played this game very much.
Enough, right, yeah.
Yeah, so we're still sort of learning little bits and pieces of it. For you old hands at it, comment below. And let us know in the past.
I think those crosses with nothing, or with non-glowing, they're just nut busters. Just wait for you to run.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You're just there to bark your shins as you run by?
That's exactly it.
I saw, there's one of those, nicely done! Whoa! How's it going? Like an eel. I'm an eel. I'm an eel.
That's what I just rubbed butter all over myself before I started this run, so...
That just makes it tastier for the zombies.
Yes, but much slipperier. Slipperier.
I rubbed butter on myself and garlic. Oh, you can do it. Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
still alive.
Are you at 3,600? I think you were taking the lead officially here.
I'm sure. I gotcha.
All right, that just means I got to work harder third round.
Oh, man. The weapon that does not actually kill zombies.
Haha.
Oh, I would like that dog, but it's too far away.
It does. It just takes multiple shots, or you have to like get some headshots in there,
Oh, no.
or continue carrying it one way or the other.
Wow, really?
Nice.
All right. Hang it in there.
All right, you were expanding your lead though, so
Oh, you mean I'm dominating? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not going to go that far yet. I would never say that to a man covered in butter and garlic.
That's fair. As a matter of fact, why would you be talking to a man covered in butter and garlic?
That's true. All right, you can do it.
33. Oh, cornfield.
I don't know why I'm rooting for you, but
Yeah, it's human nature to root for your fellow humans in a zombie-infested universe.
is it? That's not what The Walking Dead says.
Well, Walking Dead just goes to show how many people are mean.
All right. Oh, that lady loves you very much.
Oh, my gun was not ready to go.
With her fingernails.
Oh,
4,900. Nicely done.
almost 5K.
That's all right. It's all right. I like a challenge. That's why I threw my guns away in the first round.
That's exactly why you did, I'm sure of it.
I'm just sandbagging until he puts money on the game.
Until the bets are placed. Uh-huh.
All right.
All
Ready?
right, next round.
Round 3.
All right, we're back. John's turn. Round 3. He has to redeem himself. He's about 2,200 some odd meters behind me at this point.
No problem.
No problem, he says.
That is child's play.
cockily.
Judith could do this one. We'll kick ass. Oh, God, don't get a stupid gun.
You say it.
Why do I keep doing this? What am I... Oh, I've got something. I'm afraid of success. That's what it is.
It's a zombie apocalypse, John. You need to focus.
I am afraid of victory.
You need to pull it together.
Yes. All right, I'm pulling it together.
All right.
Just out of camera shot.
I don't know why I'm cheering you on.
It's fun.
You don't have to pull it together. It's okay. Just, do whatever you need to do.
What I need to do is win. And shoot this guy. And that person. Oh, God. Nicely done. All right, that's fine. Hold on to this as long as I can. I'm going to... Oh no.
Oh, dodgeball.
Pardon me, lady. I have a girlfriend. Okay, I don't, but she was not my type. Oh, God. This thing loads so slowly. Hiya! Fantastic. Jump. Woo! God, it's crowded again. What is going on? Alright, here we go. I just gotta get to the green. Get to the green. Just like being a YouTuber. Get to the green. Just kidding, YouTube. We do this for the love. But please like and subscribe. Alright, okay. Right through the goalposts. Oh no! Oh, jeez. I don't know what this is, but I want it.
That zombie was wearing Kevlar.
He really was. He was also wearing butter and garlic. I smelled it as I went by.
That's from eating me.
That's what it is.
The next day, the garlic comes out of your skin. Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. He went home, his zombie girlfriend was like, yeah, no, we're not doing it. Oh, really?
Oh, trade it down.
I thought I had just slightly missed it. No. Okay. A dog will help me. Dogs will help me. Weapons are... Weapon! No, God! Oh, Jesus!
Oh, boy!
Oh, God!
Oh, boy.
Okay. Woo! I'm a professional! Oh, my goodness.
You're freewheeling with that revolver there.
I think I need to sit down. Wait, I am sitting. I think I need to lay down.
This would be a different game if you could sit down.
Right? No kidding.
I'm going to take a breather.
This would be a much different game if you were losing.
Yes.
That would be, because it almost feels like that sometimes. A bobsled zombie apocalypse game. An endless bobsledder. That's what we need to invent.
Endless bobsledder, yes.
Okay, I just got 18 bullets. I'm going to hold on to this. Okay, I got to get serious here, because this is... I got some... Oh, Jesus! What is this guy doing in the corn? The zombie of the corn. Okay, I'm good.
That was an easy cornfield.
Yeah, easy. Come on now. Yeah, oh, that was right next to me, because I felt that. I think I singed my beard. What there is of it. Alright, come on now. Oh, God. Where are all these people? I didn't invite any of you to the party. Alright, there we go. Oh! Ooh.
That'd be funny.
Pardon me.
Apocalypse by invitation only.
Excuse me. Exactly right. Oh, God. Oh, I wanted that dog.
You wanted the dog.
I'm an idiot.
Oh, I think you got him.
Okay, good. I'm less of an idiot then.
Or at least I heard a dog chewing on something.
That was just my stomach.
Just my stomach growling because I'm hungry and these zombies have lots of food, but I don't have any.
It's all the butter and garlic. I just keep smelling it and I'm just like, oh, pizza. Alright. Oh, hello.
Splat.
That is good return on investment right there. I'm at 11. You know what? Take it. Oh, shit. That was a bad idea.
If it makes you feel better,
Excuse me,
you're at 4,000 meters, so you're...
No! I'm not going to last though. Ah!
Oh, get the dog!
Sorry. Hello. Oh, that was a stump. That doesn't help. Okay, give me a better weapon, please. Thank you. Oh, yes.
Oh, nice. Now you're in like fun.
Alright, now I just need to be smart with my ammo. And by smart, I mean use it occasionally. Oh, gone. Yes. Yes. Okay, I don't want that, do I? 047. Okay. And I know that's going to be a chainsaw or something stupid. It's going to be like a knitting needle. Like in Death Road to Canada. Keeps giving me that stupid pain.
First time.
Alright, come on.
Break.
Through the popcorn fields. Okay, here we go. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh God, why did I do that? I really should like pay attention to the game while I play. I was composing a song in my head. I was thinking about the show I watched last night. Oh no, another dog.
That's a dog, yeah.
All right, here we
Another
go.
dog.
And another dog,
You're gonna
please.
have a fleet of dogs here.
Woo!
Is that what a bunch of dogs are called? A
I
fleet?
think that is the official. Oh God. Oh my God.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh
Look at you
Jesus!
dodging between the
Oh God!
rows.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna have my work cut out for me here.
I'm the god here. Oh no. I'm gonna run into the tree here. Oh no. Oh, sir. Excuse me. Pardon me. After you.
Oh man.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, come on. Pardon me. Coming through. Oh, sick man. Guard, I need water. Okay. I should have gotten that.
Should have gotten that.
I know, I couldn't veer that fast, actually.
Yeah.
I realized it partway through that I was going to run into a zombie if I even tried. So now I'm just going to...
Oh.
I'm going to conserve until... Oh, like right now. When I hit a tree! Oh! Okay, that was it. There's green. Green! Give me something good! Oh my god. Oh god. Woo! Alright.
Man.
Ah! Okay, I can do this. It's like
You are smoking.
this is like the best. Oh, I should have gotten it. I did. I should have gotten it, and I did. Alright, I need a dog. Woo! Okay. I think I can retire now. Pardon me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Please get out of my cornfield. I've built it, and I'm waiting for them to come.
Apparently they are coming. Lots of them.
I meant supermodels. Oh, Jesus. Ah, that guy. Oh, that guy just slapped me in the face.
Got a high five.
What the hell?
to
I got a high
face.
five in the face. I'm not sure that's a 5. That's like a 6. It's like 5 fingers in a face.
Yep.
I got Rick Jamesed. Dog.
It was an open-handed punch to the nose. It was a bitch slap to the nose.
Alright, no kidding. Oh god, this is not a good time to have only 7 bullets. Okay. We can. Oh Jesus!
Oh.
That was unexpected because I wasn't watching my ammo. Okay, I'm run. No. Nope.
Oh boy.
Oh, I don't think so. Not today, sir. Not today.
Oh, look at you.
Yes.
Oh my god, you're over 8,000.
Oh yeah. This game is mine.
I don't think I've ever gotten that high.
Oh, I did once at a party.
That's a different type of high.
Oh,
was
that's
that
right.
with a brownie?
It was one of those funny brownies. Oh God, telling jokes. Oh Jesus, I can't even come up with a good punchline to that because I'm so busy, like trying not to get eaten. I was like, it was telling jokes, brownie, because it's funny. Oh, here we go. Hello. I didn't even need that. That was a waste.
Louis.
Oh Jesus, no!
Oh, kicking the barrels doesn't make them explode?
No.
Brother, give them-
Not unless you kick them with cleats. No, God, I couldn't do it. Oh no, it's hi, ma'am. Sorry for running into you.
Oh, but still, 9,000 meters, dude.
I'll take it.
Oh my god. I'm hosed.
Whoop, whoop. I'm the zombie master. Actually, I'm the running away from zombies master.
Yes, exactly. Running through zombies, master.
Every zombie crew needs one of those.
Yes.
Hi, bird. Next round. Next turn.
Next.
We're off. All right. Here goes nothing. So I've got to catch you, and I'm way behind.
Yes, you're going to have to really dig deep here in round 3, the second half of round 3, and decide if you want to keep running at all here in the zombie apocalypse, or maybe it would just be nicer to just lay down and rest finally.
What are you saying?
Let's
Take a little zombie nap.
just let one of these little cute zombie ladies nibble on your neck a little bit.
Get a nice little zombie foot rub.
Little zombie hickey
Nice.
right through your brain.
Well, I definitely am going a long time without a weapon of any sort whatsoever.
You can do it. There you go. Here you go. Chainsaw. Oh,
Well,
I was trying to jinx you there.
thanks. I appreciate it.
All right, you can do it.
So far, I'm just sort of
Yes.
dodging, weaving, and picking my shots here.
I love those barrels. They're very satisfying.
Yeah.
Even though by the time you see them and shoot them, they're usually sort of, you're already passing the area of effect.
Yeah.
Although in the cornfield, oh, there you go.
That for the first time.
That was the first time. And you got a shotgun, which maybe is not the best. Maybe not an upgrade.
Oh, and it only had 2 shots in it.
What?
And then it made me dump it. Aw, man. What?
Yes.
Screw those crosses.
I sense this. Oh, controversial.
Not
We just
those-
lost half our
not
audience.
Those crosses.
Oh, okay.
The ones that give you crappy weapon. Ah!
Oh, yeah.
Ah! Oh, no!
It's over! It's over! I win. almost. 1546.
You pretty much are going to win.
Oh my gosh. No, maybe not, because we still have the lightning round.
Well, yeah. Okay, the lightning round. All my hopes come down to an impossible task.
You
But
can do it, Dave.
we'll see.
If you have anything to teach our YouTube viewers, it is how to lose gracefully.
Thanks. Okay, good.
Just kidding. Now that I've said that, of course, I'm going to trip in the first 25 meters, and you're going to do like 47,000.
Well, that's about what I need to beat you at this point. So.
All right, but let's get to it.
All right.
All right, here we are in the lightning round where the rules have changed.
In the lightning round, this is the redemption round, as it were. No weapons of any kind. This is just free balling, straight run, as far as you can. No weapons.
Now, dogs are legal,
Dogs are legal.
is what I understand, right?
Yep,
So,
you can still
okay.
pick up dogs with the red flares. If you accidentally pick up a weapon with a green flare, either toss it if you can figure out which button it is, or just don't use it, and or you just burn through all the ammo and dump it.
Now, I have to say, the lightning round, I feel pretty good about it,
Okay.
but I think this is going to be a tough round for you.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's accurate because I'm still 5,500 meters behind you. I think if my math is
Yes.
in my head is right. So I got a long way to go with no guns, and you're already doing pretty well with no guns. So I got to catch up everything you do in this plus 5,500 meters.
Oh, pardon me, sir. Oh, this is not going to work out well for me. I'm going to run behind my dogs, though. Please take him down, dog. Oh, dog, come on.
That dog totally left you hanging.
Oh, my God, after all of the bacon strips I've given you. Not a sponsor. Yet. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. No, I'm not even fighting. I'm just running. Hello. Can't stop. Love to stay. Can't do it. Thank you, dog.
Maybe if you close your eyes, they won't be able to see you.
Ooh, I've heard that works.
Yes, you should try that.
Like a bug butter beast. Oh, God. No. Oh, wow. Okay, I can do this.
Must be tempting.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Wow.
Woo!
Must be tempting to go for those greens too, huh?
It really was.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, making
God.
friends.
No. Oh, look at that.
Give him a big hug, John.
I'm an eel. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, lots of
Oh,
friends.
God, that one just grabbed me.
They...
No, right
right into him.
Hello, sir.
Oh, still not bad for no weapons.
Officer, I was not speeding. 2009.
2,000 meters.
In the lightning round.
So 7,500 meters I got to go now, even to break even.
You can do it.
Oh man.
But not this game.
We'll see right now.
Next time.
Here we go. All right. I am pretty nervous. 7,500 meters I got to go.
And then you trip over a rock.
No weapons. If I just run all the way to the left of the screen, can I bypass everybody?
You might be able to do that. Just hang a left and go to Albuquerque. Forget the California dream. There's a dog.
All right, I totally even spaced on the dog. Somehow I was like tuning out all the flares because I'm like I can't touch any green ones. So
That's fine.
you're all keep doing that. Good strategy.
That was a great strategy.
Oh! Now I can't.
Oh, yes. Oh, there we go.
Did I get him? No, I didn't get him.
Didn't you?
I don't think so. I already had that dog up
I was
there.
listening for the melodious sounds of a dachshund, but
Yep.
oh, there we go.
Oh, thanks, puppy.
Nice.
Oh, phew. My only friend.
When
in
those
this world.
dogs jump in front of you and they actually do take somebody down, like right in your path, it is gratifying. It is relief
Yes.
sometimes. Oh, here we go. Here's the dangerous bit. Oh, here's the moment of
Where's my
truth.
dog?
Where are you gonna go?
Where's my dog?
Where are you gonna go? Oh, right into the gentleman in the suit.
No!
Oh, lightning round.
Didn't even get half of your lightning round, and I'm still a long way behind you. Well, we see who the wiener is in this game. John decimated me.
Oh, decimated is a strong word,
Yes, it is.
but I'd use it.
Appropriate.
Nah, seriously, good game. GG, man.
GG, man.
Now that's an awesome game. I'm sure you like that game.
The games where you win are awesome.
I love it. That's my favorite type of game.
Well, no denying it. You destroyed me with that 9,000 meter run.
You know, it was really just that round, though, because the other rounds, I think you were actually ahead, if I remember correctly. And had you kept that up, I think you would have done well. And had I not had one, I was going to say lucky round, but it's a luck, because it really is. I'm just skillful.
Or just you're really damn good. Yeah.
I'm only good for one round per game, though. That's the thing. So.
I see. I'm slow and steady, and you're burst.
Yes, and then I fall over and take a nap for the rest of it. No, but it was fun. It was a good time. I enjoyed it.
Me too.
Good. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe so we can keep making these and you can keep watching them.
Please do. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Hey, thanks for watching that video. We hope you liked it. And if you did, go ahead and kick that like button right in the nuts.
And if you'd like to see more fun videos just like that last one, punch that subscribe button right in its big dumb face.
And when you're ready to move on to the next video, go ahead and that thumbnail right in the
Ah, jeez. There goes the tween audience.
the tweens.
No, don't. Ah, you're gonna get us arrested.